It's Mr. Smith, and I just had to share this with y'all real quick. What you don't know may not hurt you, but I promise you it'll cost you. Now, this was my exact scenario, and you can apply it to your own situation, and you'll understand where I'm coming from. If not, reach out and I can help you. But at the time, my gross income was $52,000 while I was employed, and that put me as a single filer in the 25% tax bracket, which means throughout the year they took at least $13,000 out of my paycheck throughout the year without without me allowing them to do so. That was just automatic. Single filer, they took $13,000 throughout the year. Now I don't know about you, but I can think of a whole lot of things I can do with $13,000. But let me tell you the difference between just allowing them to do it and financial education. Now, because the government gives us somewhat of a leeway, $10,000 was deducted from my taxable income, which dropped it down to $42,000. And I just use round numbers to make it easy. $10,000 represents a standard deduction and a personal exemption. For that filing year, my standard deduction was $6,200. Since I didn't itemize, it was about $6,200. And a personal exemption was about $3,950. Roughly about $10,000. So I lowered my taxable income $10,000, bringing the new taxable income to $42,000. However, I still fell in the same tax bracket. So it didn't do as much good as it could have, but now all I owe is $10,500. But I don't know about you, but I can still think about a lot of things I can do with over $10,000. And if I would have filed my taxes just like this, the difference between this $13,000 and this $10,500 is about $2,500. That's what I would have got back on my return. Now, most people get $2,000 or more back and celebrate as if the government did them somewhat of a favor. But when you understand how this works, you'll understand that they took a lot more than $2,500. Why celebrate when they really took $13,000 throughout the year? But once I educated myself and I started understanding certain principles, certain laws that could be used to our advantage, I incorporated our business, which we have available to you for pennies. But for 3 months of me applying the strategies and using this newfound knowledge, I was able to lower my taxable income $6,000. That's 3 months. I was able to lower my taxable income an additional $6,000, bringing my new taxable income to $36,000. Now, not only did it lower my taxable income, I dropped to another tax bracket, 15%. That being said, now my new owed amount is $5,400. The difference between $13,000 and $5,400 was a little bit over $7,000. Guess who put a little bit over $7,000 back into their pocket? Your boy. Now, I won't elaborate too much, but hopefully this makes sense. If it doesn't, reach out and I can elaborate a little bit more, give you access to what we have. Because if you are not capitalizing on your own, gaining this knowledge, you're surely being capitalized on. So make sure you gain this knowledge. Otherwise, somebody is capitalizing on your lack of knowledge. People perish from a lack of knowledge. Let's put an end to it. All right, Mr. Smith signing out.